Hi all, and welcome to Night Rips, or if you can tell, Snoring Dog Studios. Um, so I did do a little bit of redecoration. Might as well put the Hank Aaron's in the right order since we are opening up the Find the Hank packs. So from coming back to Minnesota, from Milwaukee to Atlanta. Of course, this is definitely another Atlanta uniform. Him going back to Milwaukee with the Brewers and then Hall of Fame. And hopefully as we rip some of these, if we do find that one him hitting 715, I do have a special bobblehead that I will also add to our mix. But until then, let's go ahead and start ripping these open and see what we might find. Who knows? We may actually get lucky enough and find the elusive card, the Hank Aaron auto, the one of 2,500. There's Rocket. And as always, have to ignore my dog in the background. I bore her to death too, so she'll just snore away as I talk about baseball. If you can tell, she's not a real baseball fan. All right, so we got the Rocket. I'm not seeing anything yet. There's Kirk Gibson as a Royal. He was a longtime Tiger. Is that Dennis Bosher? I thought these cards are starting to stick. That's the one thing I'll give these cards. This set is 30 years old, and the one thing that I will say that they never made them where they got sticky. There's another one of those Fernando Valenzuela motion-looking cards. Yeah, I don't know what they did because, even today Stadium Club has that problem. There's Steve Decker, star rookie. And we got a Chief Wahoo with the Indians. And a slight reflection of me in the background. And then for the Cincinnati Reds, we have Chris Sabo. Cool. So there's our Vernon Wells card. So 5 packs to go. Try to go through these a little quicker each time as I get better at this. Of course, when I post these, I don't know. So that's why sometimes you'll see some of my older postings will happen later just because I shoot a lot of video and then figure out when I put it on there. The Bashing Years. Oh, we know what this is. So this is definitely one of the Bash brothers right here. This is Mark McGwire. And this will be talking about that whole time in the early 90s when the Athletics, they used to just cream the ball. So that's a cool card. Again, it looks like they started doing this a little bit more, and they weren't end sets; they were still just regular cards. But it definitely carried into the inserts of today, I think. There's Mookie Wilson, and there's Fred McGriff when he was still a Padre before coming over to the Braves, and then to the Devil Rays. And the louder I talk, I think the louder she's starting to snore too, which is funny. Hopefully I don't make y'all snore. There's Steve Bedrosian. Oh, there's Roberto Alomar. Such a pity that he just recently got the bad mark on his name. He was a great player, probably one of the best second basemen ever. There's Eddie Murray. There with the Dodgers, post his time with the Orioles. Oh, here, speaking of the Bash Brothers, as a matter of fact, you see that's what they're actually getting ready to do is that whole, bumping arms that they did when they creamed the ball. And there he is. And so I do like these cards because the front and back are interesting. And here's Eric Karros, star rookie. So we haven't got very many star rookies so far in this entire box. So this is only our third opening. Got the Detroit Tigers. So, we still got time. Oh, we got another rookie, a prospect card of Pat Kelly. So top 100 or not prospect, which is different than the star rookie card. And this is the first top prospect card we've gotten. So that's cool. Actually, if I remember correctly, this was the year, and I think I have put that video up already. If not, I got to make sure I put it up before I put this one up. This was the year that Chipper Jones was a top prospect. You know, he actually didn't become a major leaguer until 93, but 91 was his prospect card. So maybe we'll pull another Chipper. Can never complain pulling Chipper Jones. All right, what we got? Dwight Evans. And there's none of these cards that you can't get away from having to flip. There's Steve Finley, one of the members of the prestigious 300-300 Club. Candy Maldonado. Right. Yeah, I am really have to flip this every single time, so I apologize. But you know, that's the joy of watching a fresh rip, because I'm not gonna be able to just go through and clean them up beforehand. So please bear with me. And we got another star rookie. We have Alejandro Cedeno. And then we got the Texas Rangers. Trying to get so you don't get the shine of my face. So nobody wants to see that. And then we got another top prospect. And who do we get? We got Len Brucher. And I have to, what I typically do, I mean, obviously, if we get Chipper Jones, we all know him. You know, recent inductee of the Hall of Fame. But all the other prospects, I tend to go look them up. Probably won't do it until I'm done with the box. But yeah, I do go and look them all up, because I get real curious how well they did if it's not a name that just jumps out at me. You know, sometimes they do something. Not always, but I think one, I don't remember who it was at the time. It was a star rookie, and didn't realize that he was a member of the 30-30 Club, because it was, you know, a while back. I was in the early 90s. It's another one of those interesting pitcher cards. We've already pulled that one. There's Sil Campusano. Okay. There's Dan Plesac, who is now a sports announcer, commentator type, and one of the voices in MLB The Show 2021, if you play that game. And Joe Carter. Every card have to flip. Chili Davis again. And I make sure to do them right, because it drives me nuts whenever I'm going through them if I have to flip them around all the time. Oh, Dennis Eckersley. Wicked sidearm, Hall of Famer. Oh, we got ourselves number 22 of 27, another Hank Aaron card. So this would be him hitting his 3,000th hit. So, and this will be definitely with the old Braves uniform. Matter of fact, this Braves uniform. So this one actually fits right there. Cool. And I did notice this when I pulled it up, and I hadn't pulled any of these, is the Braves logo. And that one, honestly, my honest opinion, that one's pretty terrible. Just not a... it doesn't jump out at you as well as the other ones, but so be it. And then, of course, we got another top prospect. We have Willie Banks, who did actually make it in the MLB. So cool. So we went from 12 packs with no prospects to 3 prospects in most of this rip. We got this pack and one more pack to go. Still waiting to pull that one top prospect that I'd like to pull again, which would be Mr. Chipper Jones, but we can wait. All right. Oh, there was actually 2 cards I didn't have to flip. Go figure. Oh, now we're back with Dave Righetti. And of course, if we don't have to turn them, we have to flip them over. Joe Klink. All right, we got Jeff Robinson. I always like when they have to put their middle initials because there's so many of them. Okay. It's Rich Garcias. Jesse Orosco. Lose the cards here for a second. I'm just happy we've gotten through half the box so far, and we've pulled 4 of the 9 Hank Aaron cards, so cannot complain about that. Scott Cooper, star rookie. And for the sticker, we got the Houston Astros. The only thing I don't like about these is because they're so big, they're almost like mirrors. You can actually see what's behind the camera. And finally, for a top prospect, we have Rico Brogna, whose name vaguely remembers seeing that in later years. And so we got the last pack. Let's see what we get. Hopefully we pulled off 715. Said I got a special bobblehead I want to bring out, but I'm going to wait until we actually pull the Hank Aaron 715 card. Plus we do the 715 card. When I pull it out, I have a story to tell, but I'm going to hang on to it. So, make sure if we don't pull it this time, Devon, wait. If you don't pull it this time, make sure you hit subscribe and notify, because when we do pull it, it's special bobblehead and special story time. I want to share, but not share too early. Benito Santiago. Paul Molitor. Shortly before he went over to the Yankees. Of course, this is the George Bell card that was made. They were talking about. We saw with Sandberg and Andre Dawson. All right, almost. This pack tends to be a little bit better than the other one, it seemed like. Junior Ortiz, Tim Raines. What do we get here? Oh, we got Henry Rodriguez, star rookie. And for our sticker, we have the Phillies. And then finally, we got another top prospect of Brent Mayne. I'll pull his card back of it because this might be his little time in the glory. All right, so this was actually a good pull. Obviously we got our base cards. I always put here to the side. We did get to add Hank Aaron hitting his 3,000th hit in 1970. We pulled, how many do we ended up pulling 5-star rookies. Like Eric Karros, see his cards quite often later. Steve Decker. We did pull some good top prospects, like Willie Banks, Len Brucher. Gotta go look those up to see how well they made it. And of course, what was really light this time is we only pulled 1 Vernon Wells team card. But that's okay. This will be for Chris Sabo. It's fine to only pull this because, like I said, what I'd like to do is get the entire Hank Aaron set. it would be cherry on top if we got the last card with his auto on it. Not going to hold my breath on that because, again, that's a rare thing. But, you know, if you want to stay with us and see if we actually can make it, make sure to hit subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I put another video up, which I tend to do every day. Not always the same set. I do mix everything that I shoot around, so it's not going to be day to day to day. Try to mix it up with both old and new. I do appreciate any likes. If you like this video, go ahead and give it the thumbs up and put any comments in the comment section below. But until I see you next time, we'll see y'all later. Bye now.